So Peyton Manning said, and you have to see the video as well, the look on his face. He's really trying to sell his defense. He's really trying to sell his innocence. You know, he has a very sincere look on his face. He grits his teeth a few times. It's a better acting job than Michael Jordan did in Creed, but I'll get to that later. I just thought it's preposterous, though, to sit there and go, well, I'm over here doing this workout, and now I have to come and answer these questions. That's silly. You're throwing a football with some equipment manager or whatever, and someone asks you 3 or 4 questions, and this is somehow some big deal and some inconvenience. Listen, I tend to think, and I don't want to single out Peyton Manning because I don't believe in singling out any athlete for using performance-enhancing drugs. Anytime there's that much money to be made playing sports, anytime there's that much pain involved in a sport, like the NFL, like UFC, like hockey, hell, like the NBA, hell, like golf. If there's that much money, that much pain, that much ego and pride involved, that's how much temptation there is to use performance-enhancing drugs. And I don't think Peyton Manning is any better or worse than any other athlete who has played professional sports or college sports or even high school sports. We're holding these athletes to a standard that we don't hold ourselves to. Because I guarantee, once you get a headache, once you get some pain, you're reaching for some Advil or whatever you can get online or whatever you can get from a friend to make it go away. And so if Peyton Manning has a chance or Kobe Bryant has a chance to make $25 million at the end of his career when he's shooting 32% from the field, I don't care what they did to get that money. And neither should you. And that's not me arguing for the legalization of all drugs. What I'm arguing for is let's end all the controversy and all the demonization and let's stop the news. Peyton Manning may have used HGH. We've already gone through this with Lance Armstrong. There are all these athletes that we think, they're above reproach, their integrity, what they represent is so massive and so great, there's just no way they could use performance-enhancing drugs. And I'm like, do they have a bank account? Do they have an accountant? Do they have a wife who's sitting out there, baby, you better get that money. I got to take care of my mama. I got cousins I got to take care of. I got some girlfriends I want to go on vacation with. Peyton, get that money. And I don't know if this is what happened. But baby, I got this. The HGH come to me in my name. I might toss you a few from time to time if you need it. If you don't need it, I won't give it to you. And again, I'm really in defense of Peyton Manning and all of these athletes, and I wish the next time one of these reports came out, they said nothing and just kept it moving. Don't try to stand before cameras and pretend like you're better than everyone else. Because even if you never used it, you're not better than the players that did use it. I say that from my own little weak mid-major football playing experience in the 1980s at Ball State University. I never used performance-enhancing drugs. I didn't have to. I was naturally strong, and plus, I just didn't care that much to use it. Some of my teammates did. I don't care. I didn't care. I didn't look at them with a side eye like they were less than me. And so when I see athletes running out, stomping their feet, I never did it. I never did it. Now I've got to stop this workout and tell everybody I didn't do it. They're protesting a little too much for my liking, and it makes me think they did it.